Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. So how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Let me know what you've been up to, what are you working on. So today I am back with another page in the altered book. So if you remember the last page, put this big like tag booklet on. So it was on both sides. And then we made the pockets ready because we had to tear some pages out. So I've just inked around it. I have done the next 2 pages because I thought it was ready for a couple of plain ones, and then we will be here next. So eek. Don't seem to be getting anywhere with it. It's the world's longest book, but it was over 500 pages, so it's probably a bit ambitious for the first go. Right, I'm going to use my art glitter. I think I might use the Clal. I don't know if this is a new bottle, because the bigger bottle, it comes out way too fast. So I've ordered some small bottles, so I'm thinking I can fill the small bottles up from the big bottle, and hopefully it will come out a little bit not as fast, a little bit not as fast. So I've got my actual page piece ready, so I'm going to use this one, and this is from Nanine's woodland kit. So it's got lots of ferns in and things, so I thought that would go lovely there. I thought I'd inked around this. I think I've inked around, maybe I haven't. Yeah, I will use gathered twigs actually. So I'll just ink around this and then stick this one down first. So should be a pretty fast one today, because I felt as if I didn't need, you know, a lot more bulk and stuff. So I'll do something a bit bulkier the next time. I think just keeping in mind as you go, you know, how bulky it is, and just kind of spread it around. So I don't think I'm doing too bad in bulk, because you got to remember I've not ripped the pages out in here. So as I go, it just seemed to level itself out. So do you put that down there, or do you put that down there? Oh, that's kind of with these 100 bottle. Oh, I need to turn it on. I need to I was then going to say I need to switch it on. So that spreads there ish. It's a bit hard, does it? I don't know. It seems a bit awkward having that on. I'm finding it a bit hard to get to the edges with it. Is it a guideline? Should you go that way and that's the edge of your paper? No, that can't be right. Oh, I don't know. You have these good ideas. Oh yeah, get these 100 bottles. Be a lot better. But yeah, it is definitely coming out not as fast, but I am finding it rather hard to get the edge of my page, and I just can't work out what that thing is for, because you don't seem to, if it is supposed to be a spreader, it's not really very good at its job. But that's going to come out pretty fast. I've just turned it a little bit more, so I don't know. I'll have to ask Julie about that. She's got more colour experience than me. I'm just kind of new to it, but up to yeah, I've been really impressed with it for its sticking and non-wrinkling. Now I can see I'm gonna have to just go in here with the art glitter, which is fine. I'd prefer to do that than use the art glitter for the whole thing. And so been discussing glues and things with Julie, and you know, we get through so much glue, and it absolutely costs a fortune, and things seem to have gone up. So yeah, we're trying to use this noggin a bit more. It's like when I did the collage things and that, I knew that I was going to sew them up, but I used the Scotch Creates instead of going and buying some really cheap ones just to, you know, stick them down until I sew them. So I think we just need to think before we reach type thing. And even if it just cuts down a little bit, it'll help. So I've cut, well, I've ripped these out from another sheet from that kit, and I'm gonna put those there. So again, I've not inked. I thought I had inked these up. I think when you look at them, they just look like they've been inked. This is a really grungy background. I really do like it. So yeah, back to the glues. Julie's been using a different fabric glue, which is half the price of Beacon. Oh, see, I've reached for it straight away. It is definitely a habit thing. So yeah, we've not been using Beacon as much, not just for the fact of it's expensive. I don't like the shininess that it leaves. I mean, it's an absolutely brilliant glue, and I love that it gives you that wiggle, but it's still a fast drying glue. But yeah, it's so expensive, and the price has gone up again. So yeah, Julie's been using a different fabric glue. I forget what it's called. I've got it in my Amazon basket, so to remind me the next time I do need fabric glue, because I'm going to try that. I think it's half the price. So yeah, I need to cut a few corners because the postage has gone up as well. So when you factor in, you know, postage has gone up, glue's gone up, well, everything's gone up. Yeah, need to just make some smart savings. So here's the rest of the paper. I did cut it to size width-wise, so I'll probably do it to about there. Let me get my tear ruler out. So yeah, I did pick a cheap glue stick up from my supermarket, which it's not a bad glue stick, but yeah, I've got to use it on something that I'll be sewing on. So, but again, it means then having lots of different glues out on your table if you're, you know, reaching for all different glues at different times, and then it gets a bit overwhelming on your table. I might think about just having a little basket with all my glues in, but we'll see. Because I've had enough of decantering it into small bottles and stuff. I find it really tiresome. It takes forever. It starts hurting my hands, squeezing it in. So I think my days of decantering are done. It's all right, I like these bigger bottles, but those tiny bottles, oh, it's enough to make your eyes water. It really is. Right, so that's that. Love how that looks. And then, okay, about there. I think it'll need to be just above there. So I've had lots of people in the last few weeks ask about the tear ruler. Everything I do use is in the Amazon storefront. Just because it's in there doesn't mean like you've got to go and purchase it or anything like that. The main reason why I am using it is because as I'm buying new things or as I'm rebuying new things, I can just click, you know, click a drop down thing and put it in there. So it saves all that me having to look for links and things every time, you know, I'm using something new, or, you know, I've tried something out and I'm definitely, you know, it's going to be one of my staples kind of thing. Staples, not stables. So yeah, I just put everything in there. But like I say, it isn't like, oh, you've got to go and buy from there. Obviously, if you do buy, that's lovely, because I do make, you know, a small percentage off there. But it is mainly just so you can see what I'm using, and then, you know, you can get the title of what I'm using, and then, you know, go off and search wherever you buy your things from. And I've added like a personal section as well, which is, I've not put a lot in there yet, but it's more for the things that I buy with chronic illness. So there's things like the diffuser things that I use, and put lavender in and things, and my hot bed and blanket and things like that. So yeah, I thought anybody that's interested in that, I've put a section in. So that's that. Really like that. I'm going to glue this down. I am going to use this because I want the precision. So I'm just going to go down there. In fact, while I think about it, I'm just going to rub just a quick bit down there just to help with that flap. So stick that one down. Okay, I'll just lift this one up. Like so. And I'll put that across there. So it's a really dull day today. I'm filming on a Sunday. And I'm about 2 weeks in front with my filming. So we've had like the backlash of some storm. So we had about a week of wind and rain and just dull grey days. And then we've had a couple of days of snow, which has been really nice. My craft room, I've got the window there. And I've normally got the blinds closed because any bits of light coming through and that can interfere with, I mean, we've got this shadow because it is dull and my light's over there. But yeah, it can, if it's a bit sunny, you can have that strip of sunlight. So I mainly do being here with the blind shut. And I thought, because I wasn't filming yesterday, I was getting the papers ready for this, and I'm just going to have a sip of tea. And the rest of the projects that I want to film, I'm going to sit and ink while I chat. Yeah, the rest of the projects that I'm going to be filming this week. So, you know, I was sorting through my papers, printing, cutting out, that kind of thing. And I thought, oh, I'm going to open the blinds and watch the snow. Oh, and it was beautiful because I've got a couple of houses facing me, but if I don't look directly eyeline and I just look up a bit, it is all trees and that, so it's a really nice view. It goes up into the fields, which is kind of like the local dog walking I don't know if I'm going to use all these, but these are pieces that I'd picked out colour wise and things. So yeah, it was really nice. But because it had been that wet the week before, unfortunately the snow didn't settle. And I say unfortunately because I'm off work and I've not got to walk about in it. But yeah, quite like you know, sitting in the window looking at it, but it's a bit different if you've got to go out in it. And when it was snowing yesterday, I went down into the kitchen and all of a sudden it came down really fast and it was lovely flakes. And if you remember, I had a bird's table for my birthday. I'd asked like family for money and I bought myself a bird table. And you know, the garden's quite barren, and we've got like steps going up. So from my kitchen window you can see this like bit of a tiered garden on that side, a bit of a walled garden that side, and then some steps going up, and we've got some trellis what then goes onto the lawn. And I say lawn, it's not very big up there. And we've got the pond on one side, which sore point, but it's still not finished, but it will be beautiful once it's finished. So yeah, I do like standing there, and you know, we get a lot of birds and things, and I started drying and I said, oh, doesn't it look beautiful, all this white flurry. And it looked a little bit like a Christmas card scene. And I said, oh, you know what, I'd top it off. A lovely robin, like being on top of my birdhouse. And I said, that'd be beautiful. Anyway, about an hour later, I went back down to make another cup of tea. And there was a robin on top of it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was like, Ryan, there's a robin. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't manage to get a picture, which is a shame, because I would have put it on the Patreon. But yeah, it really made my day. Right, so we need something in here, and I've not really thought about it, to be honest. I like picked pieces out, and that was as far as I went. So I feel like this probably needs something. I'm not that bothered about writing spaces because, like I say, the next 2 pages are writing pages. But I did rip that out. So I don't know if to have this as a... See, I don't feel like that needs to be another pocket because we've got these. Let's just poke a few of these in here. That's there. Quite like that. No, it doesn't. I was just thinking if I did it to go that way, would it be easier to write on, but you'd be in there. I don't particularly, I mean, it's a nice surprise when you go like that, but it doesn't quite cover him over. But then I feel like you open it and it's like, wow. Phone overload. Yeah, have I told you that I do really like ferns? Quite like that. Yeah, I'm going to stick that there. I am just going to run a little bit of I was going to say right around the edges, but yeah, I'm way off. You know, some days I can do it dead straight, and then other days it's, yeah, just can't. goes better up there. I want to see a little bit of that border. So that's there. So that's a little writing spot. I've got that field guide there. Or I'd got that other one, hasn't I? What have I done with that? I've just seen it a second ago. Oh, it's here. Wrong way around, Tanya. Don't know if I quite like that there. Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm getting a bit better at getting it to the edge now. Right, stick that down there just for a little bit of, oop, don't want to go over his beak. Like that. Yep. To say how wet this glue is as well, it does dry pretty quick, especially to get to that tacky, because it's very wet and then it goes tacky pretty quick. And you can still obviously move it around. But it's not going to fall off kind of thing. Anyone who's not tried it, I would definitely give it a go. Right, so that's kind of that. I don't think I can do, excuse me, a lot more to that. I have got a vellum pocket that I did make in the Woodland series. It's not got ferns on, but it's got that no enough fits on there. Didn't know if to, sorry if I keep going off camera. I mean, it has got a writing spot at the back, but that doesn't matter. I like it, but I don't think it quite goes. I haven't really got anything ferny because I've not made anything yet. So I mean, on the other side we had something similar to that, but maybe that would make a nice tuck there. Yeah, I quite like that. So let me just, I'm going to get it like that, and I am going to do this with the art glitter. So I'm just going to glue just a smidgen up to where I wanted the tag to go, and that's a good guide. Okay. Put that in about there. Then that's quite straight. Okay. So that will pop in there. I'll just leave it a bit higher than it's going to be until it dries. Right, so that goes there. Then I do think probably having ferns in is a little much. Little much? Little much. Oh dear me. So I think I'm going to have those plain ones in there. And then I had got, that's beautiful, little library card. Could do it something something else, but as soon as I've picked that lined paper out, I suppose I could, oh come on Tanya, so that can go there, that can go there, these two can go here. Like so. Still feel like that needs something across there. Now, am I going to put this one in? Which one's the... Ah, that one's not as high. I might use this one. But I feel like I want to use this colour just to bring a bit of freshness in. So that's that. I'm going to find something for that. So the only thing we've not used is that. So I'll just pop it in. Because I don't think I'll do another ferny page. Getting ready to do another butterfly page. So that's it so far. I'm just going to have a look, see if I've got something for on there. I've not made any strips and that up yet with the Botanical series. Like, got these little bands from, oh, well, quite like that. And straight away, yeah, I like that. That's from a kit from Victoria Designs. I can't quite remember which one it is, but if you looked in any of my Botanical series videos in the description, all the kits that I'm using in the Botanical series are in there. So I think I'm going to keep some of it open. I'm not going to put anything in, but I'm going to keep it open, and then if the person who wins this book, because it is going to be my 3,000 subscribers giveaway prize, so then it leaves it up to somebody if they want to pop something in that. Let's try and centre it up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Don't know, I'm just thinking like a number or something. No, I don't think so. Let's oh, quite like that. Let me just cut a little bit off that. I'll just pop that in, and then it makes it that, because I know, like, when you got something in your hand and you've not made it, you do wonder, like, where all the tucks and stuff are, and sometimes you think, oh, I didn't, you know, shove that or pull that or whatever. Right, so that's going to go in like so. So that is that one done. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's turned out really nice. I like it. And say it's a nice, what's going off there? Maybe they're too low. Let's just lift that up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So we've got this page. I do like that. It's really fresh. These stickers coming up a little bit. They are. So just get those. And say when we go back in a couple of weeks and make sure it's filled with journal cards and that, I will go round everywhere and just make sure that everything's stuck up. But as I do flip back, I do keep, you know, looking. Yeah, I'm gonna say I forgot what I've put in things. So yeah, that's that page. And we've got that one. Yeah, I really like that. That image is beautiful. That one, glad I put that band in. I think that's finished it off nice. And like I say, we've got this one. And, oh, have I missed a page? Yeah, this one. just ripped some of those you know, long strips that you get in kits and just ripped it down. I thought that just gave it a little bit of decoration, and that's a fussy cut from some book. And then I've just left that one plain. So the next one will be this one. So I'm trying to think what kind of page we want next. I don't know if to do another one of those, because we've got a side one there. Oh, I might do another one of those. Or did I do it? Oh yes, I stuck those on after, didn't I, to make the pockets. So I've got yeah, oh no, we've got a side one there. So yeah, the next one I might do is that one there. Just paper clip that, and then this one will go this way. So let's have the next 8 out. So 1, oh, that came out beautiful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be our folded over one. Let's just get a clip here, like that. So then we will be here. So let's have a look. Yeah, it is starting to bulge a bit now. So I might have to put a few more plainer pages throughout. I am going to take this cut this off after, because obviously it's got covered in glue, but I like using it as a reminder of where I am. But obviously now it's getting harder to put it down because it's sewn in near the front. So yeah, I don't think, like, if you look here, we've probably, yeah, I've got about a third left. So yeah, I'll be a while yet. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's spread. I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, I think I might do another butterfly one here. Oh yeah, that had got one pocket. I was just thinking like, oh, did that butterfly one have 2 pockets? Because I don't want to do it exactly the same, but no, that's fine. Love that. Love it. Right, I'm going. So bye for now. See you soon. Bye.